Well, hello there. This is that one generic guy, Grinder here, and today I'm gonna be playing some more, or I should say, continuing some of the Talos Principle 2, and I'm gonna be primarily trying to get the stars and working on any of the forgotten extra puzzles, and hopefully getting to at least start some of the gold gates. So let's just go. I still need to do 8 and whatever's up there. Come on. Ugh, crap. Oh, I'm dumb. I could have just climbed up these stairs. Like how it's called Palm Reader when it'd be more truthful to say that it's just a uh, data transfer thing.
Sometimes new citizens come to me and they want to learn from me. My work appears to have created a legend of sorts. In these moments, I understand your situation. I want to teach them, but what they must learn the most is independence of thought. How does one resolve this contradiction? They wish to come along on my journeys, but I do not need a group of fawning acolytes following my every step. A journey truly worth undertaking is rarely easy. And so, I have begun to think of a much greater challenge. A journey that is almost impossible, to the far ends of the world without any mechanized means of transportation. This will be a true act of faith, and they will learn a great deal from it, if we survive.
Hmm. Oh, I think I remember what I need to do. Oh, come on. Oop, okay, I'm really brain farted on doing the gameplays. So you know what? I'm just gonna restart this thing from so it doesn't feel like I'm just trying to cheat my way through it. Okay, so backwards. I failed finishing this one before. Not because I failed, but because of the fact that it's not easy. Nope, not quite. That should be enough, I think. Well, I guess we'll see. Just making sure I'm getting decent frame rate. Did my bitrate just die? It's not showing me as... What the heck is going on? Okay, So I almost forgot that I also have to have this. Welp. Wait, if I remember correctly, actually, what I need is to put it right here first. There we go. One second, I just need to refresh this real quickly. This is... Okay, good. It's actually showing my bitrate now. So... Okay. So now that's self-sustaining. Now I need to just shift this back. Actually, how am I going to do this? I cannot take that. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I know what to do. Just don't need no box no more. Okay, so there now. There we go. Coolio! I did it. Now let's see. Map. Okay, so... And I still need to do number 8 on that one. And I need to do the 2 science labs on that one. Okay. So my priority will be going to West 3, or whatever the bottom one's called. And then I'll do West 1. But man, that man was thinking real hard. So hard that he thunk. Yep, I missed some of the question marks here. I wonder if the last missing puzzle piece is me missing a Prometheus flame or something like that. It's people like Trevor, as much as it's people like Alexandra, who make the future happen. People with silly names like Trev, who aren't famous, who aren't geniuses, who aren't driven by a powerful vision of the future. Ordinary people whose work and sacrifice isn't even acknowledged or remembered. I will remember you, Trevor. You too held the world on your shoulders. Thank you. Author is Athena. Okay. Again, I'd be totally okay with reading that, but that'd take a lot longer. Not that I'm not willing to do it, but I might be willing to do that more on my personal time.
Everybody's gone, except me and Alex. She's upstairs somewhere. Haven't talked to her in days. The only reason why I know she's still alive is she's submitting bug fixes. I still have a lot to do myself. I've almost got the the tertiary backup thing working. This is the one that's really gonna last if everything else breaks.
The tertiary, the third.
You know what? I think everything else might. The MLA still giving me all these hiccups, but I don't know. I'm not a software guy. All the software guys, yeah, they're dead. God, these these time capsules went a bit sideways, didn't they? I was gonna tell you all about myself and John Carpenter and all that stuff, but mostly I just told you about Alex. Funny.
And
I wonder if I should just I should just tell her, you know, just tell her. Just tell her. Maybe later. I gotta finish this first.
he never got to tell her. But I will definitely say that telling your loved ones that you love them is very important. And sometimes, especially if it's the end of the world, to just take a leap of faith and say, hey, I like you. It doesn't even have to go any further than that. Because, well, I mean, personally, I probably wouldn't end up being too chicken to ever ask anyone out, even if it was the end of the world. And there's just I know that there are definitely people out there that would do a lot more than just ask someone out, or worse even. But there is a lot that so many people want to do, and you don't necessarily always have the availability to do it. But as one of the old, I believe this was a saying I've heard before, regret is for the living. People might say, oh, you'll regret it when you're dead, but it's kind of hard to regret stuff when you're no longer alive for it in the first place. So you'll have to take from it what you will. What am I trying to do? There's red, but I'm not seeing any red things. 1 second, is there anything outside of this puzzle? And I'm also going to say that I don't exactly have anyone when it comes to a relationship or who I'd like to be in a relationship with. So honestly, even though I'm super chicken about asking someone out or anything like that. Oop, here's a secret. Oh. Curtains. Is this supposed to represent Athena? I think it is. Just a lonely tree with a golden ball beneath it. It's such a sad and lonely tree. Well, that was another accidental find. I didn't even mean to find that. I was just looking to see if there was a red light somewhere around here that I could use. But I would say, as long as you don't do anything that's morally questionable, that if you don't have much time left to live, that you can still be adventurous. How do I do the secret lab? Satan wants me to stack them. I feel like I'm missing something here. Well, this is a living tree compared to that one sad tree in the Easter egg area. Hexahedral stacking. Am I missing something obvious here? Well, I was. So it switches them. Wait. Okay, I was thinking maybe it might be something dumb, but... Okay, so... Now I know that it switches doors. feel like I might be missing something here. Oh, man. It was that simple. I'm not very bright, am I? Well, at least I got that done. Well, talking earlier about end of the world and relationships kind of made me think of a certain song by a group called We Three, called "Wanna Love Somebody." I'll definitely say it's a very good song, but all I'm gonna say is that it's pretty accurate for me. That's all I can say. Very catchy tune. And if I can ever do a karaoke stream, I think that would probably be one of the songs that I would be extremely looking forward to singing. Although I will say this right now, don't expect anything great from me. I'm not by any means a great singer. I mean, I like to think that I can have fun singing, and that's about probably the best you can expect. Oh, actually, you know what? Nope. So I already kind of got the gist down for how to do this one, just not the fine mechanics. Because that's not going to work. Oh, you know what? Nope. Probably on the right lines. So what I need it to do is that I need it to alternate which color is being projected when the thing is up and down. So there's two possible ways to do this. This is either have it on the same side and have it continuously running said color, or to have it on the opposite side, which would stop the color from working. When the gate is raised. So it's like, even though what it does is nearly identical, it's actually also completely opposite, because if I have it on the left side where it's continuous and stopping the outgoing versus stopping the incoming, the real problem is trying to do it the crisscross. Okay, so there, made it work. And this is basically a kind of a logic puzzle from, what's it called? The if-ors for coding. I took a JavaScript class when I was young. Or, I'm not going to call it class. To put it in the simplest way, I was self-taught JavaScript when I was back in, like, 2012, I want to say. What the, did I just walk through this? Nah, I just slid around it. But I'm gonna take a look at the golden gate after I look at that question mark. And hopefully don't fall off the cliff of my own volition. Beards. I guess I get to take a look at the golden gates now. Okay, already got that star. Guess I get to take a quick look at the golden gate. Oh, yeah, I'm missing that one, so I'm gonna still have to do that. You know what? I'm gonna start from the beginning for the Golden Gates, because why the heck not? A lab. Explore all the lost labs. Like how it went from, like, normal human industrial technology to future tech. And it's showing you the pyramid a little bit. And I do say a little bit. There is much about the pyramid that is unknown to us mere mortals. Yes, DNA. Honestly, what's to say that this technology couldn't just create life? Considering it can literally arrange atoms in whatever order the creator wants. So who's to say that they couldn't? Let me also grab the star here real quick. But man, isn't this game beautiful. Ooh, actually, one second. Let me see about something real quick. Stand by. Okay. I don't know, have any clue if that'll help at all, but hopefully it does. Best I could tell, it's the left side of the tower. So, a bunch of hands are sticking up out of the ground. Oh, let's see. Oh, you sly dog. Man, that golden gate is so prominent. No, not that one. Where's the other star? Oh, all the way over there. Great. Yes, I'm jumping because why not? I really hope every area has its own like special little developer room or something. Like the room for the big thinker area. West 3, I believe it is, or I mean West 2, sorry. I believe if that has all the thinkers, and the development area there is a literal cinema theater kind of looking place. Got it.
If the answers of philosophy are true, why has no philosopher changed the world?
I think that's where you're wrong. I think philosophers have changed the world. Because if you think about it, philosophers are some of the first and earliest thinkers in the, on the world. Like, they say stuff that gets people thinking, even if it was disproven. The thing is that what was it, the thought? So I'm brain on his name, but he was a Greek philosopher that actually first came up with the atom, or the atomos. And what he did, supposedly, if from what I remember from my history lesson, was that he had, funnily that on that side, let's see, he had taken a leaf and then he had torn it in half, and then he torn it in half again, and then he did it again and again and again and again and again until he could no longer do it. He tore that leaf until he could no longer tear the leaf apart. So let me ask you that. And the thing was that his thought was that eventually it had gotten so small that it could no longer be torn apart, right? 8 in gate. That it was the basic building block of the universe. The atom is what he so like literally the earliest instance of the atom was literally, or of a thought of the atom was in the BC era, I want to call it, or at the very or sorry, it's I don't brain from what it's called. Is it BCE or?
Told much about what the citizen owes the city: loyalty, obedience, gratitude. And I will not argue with those who say that without some loyalty to a greater good, a man is little more than a savage. And I will even say that these days there are more savages amongst us than amongst the barbarians, who we call savages out of ignorance and arrogance. But there is another question that we are rarely encouraged to ask. What does the city owe the citizen? What must it offer to earn loyalty, obedience, and gratitude? And if, as we have said, a city is a kind of machine, should a machine that does not fulfill its purpose perhaps be repaired or replaced?
Okay, so that's when that thing's up. Nope. Okay, nope. Even if I can see it, I cannot go to it through glass. Wait, actually, one second. Okay, so I'm gonna have this right here just in case. Because I'm brain farting real hard if I could teleport through gates. I'm pretty sure I can. I can. Okay. So, hmm. Well, I'm definitely gonna need that teleport pad. Coolio. Wait. Oh, okay. I do need that guy. This is way simpler than I thought it was going to end up being. Huh. Well, that was a puzzle. Why is that way not open? Oh well. Hmm. I don't know why, but I felt like more could have been done with that puzzle. Like, don't get me wrong, I was just kind of bumbling my way through it, but eventually I was just, you know, was able to do it. Not the right side. It's sacrilege to go over the hand console. I shall do golden. Wait, did wrong one. I shall do area 1 first. It's not that I dislike watching it, it's just that it's mostly tunnel parts, and then just towards the end is it kind of nice and interesting. That's 3. I'm not very bright. So let's see. The 2 stars are done. 2 stars are done. 2 stars are done. All I have to do is the golden gates. By the way, another thing is that you should always be willing to learn, because there's always more out there that you can do and learn. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop, well, the best way I could put it is living your life. Willfully ignorant most of the time, but there are literally some people out there that are get mental disorders that make it incapable for them to do stuff. Jumpstart. So I'm gonna say that like Alzheimer's and other really crappy things that happen, you should never feel the blamed for something that is literally out of your control. Oh, cool, I could take that. I need you, my good sir. Fine. No, actually, no, I'm gonna probably need that. Okay, 1 second. Another red. Got it. Well, actually, 1 second. Good, it's just tall enough. So red and blue make green. Make sure, let's see. One second. Blue and green make red. Okay, so green or blue. Oop. So red. So, with this, what I can do okay, so I need to take this down. Actually, before I forget, just in case. Okay, nope, that ain't working. It's a good thing that I somehow figured out how to get this back without doing that. Thank you. I don't even know how I managed to do it, honestly.
Hello, 1K. I've been watching you for some time. Sorry to be so mysterious, but I was unsure as to your intentions. There are people who would prefer Athena to stay where she is. I believe the puzzle you just solved is part of something hidden deep inside Athena's dream. Hidden even from herself. If you're willing to keep going, I think I know where this leads, and it could change everything for us.
Well, I mean, I guess
knew Cornelius would turn up sooner or later. If you can help him, 1K, please do.
Yeah. I shall do that for you, Byron. And Cornelius, as far as I know, isn't a bad person. Just a little seclusive is the best way I can put it. So I'm gonna have to get the golden stars and get the golden gates done. Coolio. Got both stars here. So time for the golden gate. Again, I normally would skip that, but the tunnel sequence is just so long. Especially when you have to see it over and over again. Ah, that wasn't there before. Or if it wasn't shining like that before.
The world we see around us may not always be as it appears. Some philosophers have said that we are surrounded by nothingness, merely because air is not visible to the eye. And yet one needs only to observe the wind in the trees,
To know that there is
or
something.
to plunge one's hand into the clear waters of the Aegean, to see that air has material substance. The same applies to many other forces that shape our lives.
Absolutely.
That they seem invisible does not mean that they are absent. It only means we have not yet learned how to observe them. And yet, lately I have struggled to understand what I am seeing. This strange, insubstantial island. These machine men. This woman with a fierce voice like an Amazon. Who are they? How did I get here?
Oop. I managed to get somewhere I didn't mean to go to. Well, I'm here now. Nothing back there. Wait a second, I don't even need the box. Okay, maybe I sort of need the box. Okay, so I'm only going to need the box for like 5 seconds. Wait, actually, how would I get that back in there, though? I just realized that this is a little more complicated than I thought. Because I either need the box or the light. And actually... Now I'm just... Wait, actually, 1 second. I have to get it right there. I guess I do need that. So need that light on. Okay. So in order to have that light on, okay, with the box, it would just be barely high enough to see this thing right there. But I don't think it'd be able to actually get that light. Would it? Okay, overshot that a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna need the box, the thing that brings a hole through the copper, and that light thing all over there. So I have to be able to somehow get this box out. Okay, so I do have a thought. But whether it works or not, we shall have to see. I don't think it might. No, it should. Okay. So what I need is the hole driller thing and this guy. Okay, I need the hole driller thing first. Okay, maybe going senile. Okay, yeah, I need to do this, I think. Okay, I'm going nuts. 1 second. I need to reset just so that I can get my brain on straight. Okay. So this thing right here. Just to double check. Okay. So. Box. Okay, so box in here. It's like I'm Indiana Jonesing this crap. Okay, I think, did I mess this up again? Cause so I need to get this up there. Oh, I think the order I was just doing things was wrong. That was my only problem. I was trying to do it backwards. Yep, I'm just dumb. I actually can pick this up. Oh, I could pick that up. Okay. Okay, I actually remember. Yeah, the good thing I can pick this up actually. There we go. My brain just wasn't functioning right there for a hot second. Okay, so if this works, as it should. Okay, so. With this. Okay. Okay then. Yep, I was just, my brain was going backwards in some of those.
Here in the beginning, it was a relief to be away from the politics of New Jerusalem, to be free to study and to create, to imagine a better future without all the exhausting nonsense of the city. Even reusing the technology from New Alexandria felt good. Like we were picking up a thread that should never have been abandoned. For the first time, we could be who we wanted to be. The best versions of ourselves.
It's when more and more people come in with different ideals, ideology, religion, beliefs, temperament, all these things, that politics become a necessity for the fact that you don't want everyone killing each other. Z Golden Gates. Ah, big well. Non-overlapping magisteria. Let's see. I'm just gonna see about something real quickly. Nope, not quite. Nope, that's not happening. Okay. So Okay. Am I missing something? Wait, I'm dumb. All I have to do is get all three of them out of there. Ugh. And here I was thinking I had to have these activated at the same time as have the button for whatever reason. Let's say my brain's fried right now. So... Oh, wrong way. Why did it go this way? Wait, if I can get... Ugh. How do I get blue to keep going to that? Okay, 1 second. So, what I need to do is have red come out. So if I can get red or blue or red out to blue. Okay, I'm So what I need to do is I need to be able to have blue out to be able to get one to make this red, but I also have to have red out to make it blue. So what I need to do is somehow daisy chain it so that red is going out and making and I'm allowed to have both of these out so that I could daisy chain it so that one is red and the other one's blue and have over there. I'm trying to think of the reverse process. Unless I could cheese this, which is a possibility, but not easily, considering the fact that, 1 second, let me just see if it's possible. It's a smidgen too far out, I think. And then let's look up to north. I think this is also too far out. Oh, by a fairly wide margin. Okay. So. Sure, you can do that, Rex. Because I know for a fact I am... My brain is dying on me right now. I know I need to have all three of these out there. Okay, let's see. So. Okay, actually that would work, yep. Up. How did I even do this? Oh, okay, that uh Okay, so okay, so remember I did something So, what was it again? I'm brain farting how I managed to get that back out. 1 second. Oh, I remember. Nope. There we go. There we go. Jeez Louise.
Creating Miranda was an act of defiance in a way. To bring a new life into existence and say, this is good, this is fundamentally good, because human beings are unique and valuable, and every single one of them enriches the universe just by existing.
I mean, everyone is
We
unique.
wanted to celebrate that, and to have a personal connection to the life we created. To be invested in each other the way it was in the beginning.
Family units.
To be parents.
Yep. Hey there, Byron. Nice to have you
What can I
back.
do for you, 1K?
And think about the situation in Jerusalem.
I don't hate Jeremy. He annoys me, but I don't hate him.
Hate's drawn
I think
forward.
he's trying to do what's best for New Jerusalem. He
Although,
just isn't very good at it.
yeah.
Of course. Faith in humanity doesn't have to be blind faith, 1K. The future isn't going to be a utopia.
Absolutely.
But it will be better. And not just a little bit.
Over time, everything takes time.
In the long run, I think we'll be fine. He can't imagine the world we're trying to build. But when he sees it with his own eyes, I think he'll come around.
Again, that's another thing that will take time to do. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. So that's that, and the first three. So time for trio number duo. North 1, 2, and 3. So I have both stars. I just need the golden gate. I kind of want to see if North 1, 2, and 3 have those special rooms like I saw in West 1 and 3. Those are interesting. The Misty Mountains Cold. This is an especially long journey. At least I feel a little bit longer than some of the others. Going so fast up that it's twirling backwards. Tis Golden Gate time. Parkour! I missed the jump in Charlie. There's the Golden Gate one. Vantage point. It's kind of sad that you almost never take control of these things outside of this area. That was an accident. I didn't actually mean to go back. Well, I guess I'm taking my original body over here. Actually, I could just do this. Well, actually, 1 second. I just kind of want to see what this looks like. Just yeets. Oh, I didn't see those little bars in the way. Okay, so red. I am actually gonna need the other body. Yiddly doot. Yeetle my Pete. Yotes my dotes. Oh no. Out. Got it. Okay, now I need red. Cannot take that off. Hmm. Oh, and So I would have to very deliberately switch it while in here. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring that box back, I think. Because I'm gonna have to put that in there. I mean, dumb right now, aren't I? 1 second. Okay, so that's closed for now. Oh, and I did that. Now, take control of. I might be brain dead again. Here, let's see if resetting will help me think, like, jog my thoughts. Okay, so vantage point. So. That's out. Just to see. Oop, come on. No, that's not going to work, sadly. So this has to stick back here, but I'm also need to stick back here. So I have to have at least, I have to have the body back there. Actually, nope. Okay. There we go. I'm just not very bright.
After Miranda died, Athena started crumbling. It wasn't just the death of our daughter, it was everything. The burden of century after century of trying to keep the flame alive, trying to make Alexandra Drennan's sacrifice worth it, while everyone else got caught up in their petty personal problems. Even with me there, she was lonely. She felt responsible for everyone, as if she could change the tides of history by will alone. And I can understand why, because she kind of did.
Well, I mean, she is a force of nature, I'll say that. Sag, I didn't it'd be hilarious if I jumped onto that. Because I don't think I can. Now to scare my way up this hill. Up and up. Up and at 'em. Bag 'em, tag 'em. Man, too bad I can't really turn at all when I'm in that. Guess I was facing backwards for some reason. Now off to the area 2. 'Tis foggy. Cannot see more than yard in front of face or in a meter. Yes. Winter swamp. Oop, nope. That is very pretty though. Do I have... Okay, I need 1 star from there. Got the 2 stars from there, so I need 1 star here. Which star did I get? Let's do the golden gate first. Just to get this out of the way. Embodied cognition. Okay, that's probably later on. Oh. Actually, how am I going to do this? Because it'd be best if I could get this circle to blue. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna explore in there real quickly to make sure there isn't like any hidden thing that I'm just too brain dead to notice. Too bad I can't use the giant freaking light from up there, but oh well. So I know I want this blue, but how do I get it blue?
Basically step 1 again. I'm literally an idiot. Hmm. Tis not. My brain tis not thinking. The thing is that if I try to use this on the blue one, I won't be able to get the red one around, but same goes vice versa. What's the name of this puzzle again? embodied cognition. Because if I try doing that, this won't work. And it won't work super well vice versa either. Wait. So I need that red. Crap. Because if I do that, then that just locks up again. But the thing is that if I have blue already active, then this one won't be able to become red afterwards. Wait, I'm dumb again. It took me that long to figure out. I am not the brightest tool in the shed.
For Athena, Miranda's death was final, and it was the finality of it that was so unbearable. Even with the technology we were creating, there was no way of reaching back into time to save her. We were moving forward, relentlessly. The days flying by, and with every day, Miranda was further away. I think that was the first time I really understood what it means that time is a dimension. I could measure the distance between us in minutes, hours, days, years. But if what broke Athena was accepting that distance, for me, it was the opposite. I refused to accept it. The universe had already taken so much from us. It didn't get to take my daughter.
Okay, so to the North Island. I think I already did that one, so what I need to do is the one that's all the way down over there. Melville, what do you want to talk about?
Jeremy doesn't really believe in anything, if you ask me. He cares more about power than about helping people. I suspect that will become a problem eventually. Basically, I think it's going to get a lot uglier before it gets better.
Always
but
does.
If we succeed, it will get better.
Takes time. So this around us as a dream printed into reality.
Well, that explains the discrepancies between all those schematics you found and the actual megastructure. It's all been transformed by Athena's dream. No wonder it was driving me potty. Driving me potty? What kind of bizarre idiot came up with that expression? I'm serious. The moment we're done with this, I'm going to sit down and update the language libraries. And I'm going to put in every swear word in every language ever invented.
Well, wouldn't it already be in the library then? Let's see.
There was a lot of work to do, a lot of things to repair. And as I was doing that, I kept thinking what a waste of my energy this is. How much more I could be doing if I had the means.
I mean, if everyone had the means, they'd be able to get almost everything done. If I remember this map, and it's been a hot second. Yep, the star is back there. It's going to take a hot second to get to. I also remember that I continuously died trying to get to that star area, just to take a look at it. Because it's on a remote island. Coolio. Maybe it didn't die, but you know. Wisp that away. Sorry, no time to talk. Oh, how did I freaking miss you? I remember looking around for this bugger for ages and not finding it. Face full of particles. Or whatever these are. Super particles. I'm not even sprinting. Oh, this is traveling a really far distance for like no apparent reason. And it's gonna stop right under the tracks, isn't it? Guess not. Not overly easy to see the ground here. There we go. Finally, this freaking star.
To create, to understand, and to transform, these are the greatest acts of humankind.
I'll definitely say that humankind has done many, many things over the millennia we've been around. Eons, even.
How are you?
Like, maybe not eons, but a really, really long time. Let's see. How are you feeling?
There's still some part of me that's afraid that things will go wrong. I don't know if I can ever really shake that, but I do feel hopeful. I think things are finally going to get better.
It takes time, as I said before. Let's see.
I'm not sure. There seems to be one per site. Maybe they open up when you complete the rest of them?
Yes,
I've only
after
had
I've
a
already
brief look
pretty much
at them
completed all
with
of
the
them.
drone, and they look complicated. But maybe that's just me. You know how I am with puzzles.
I mean, they are fairly complicated, I will say that. And yes, I know you're not the puzzler and that you barely made it out of your puzzles. The very simple puzzles at the very, very beginning of the game. No, but I really do hope that they make a third Talos Principle where you can go back and forth between the digital realm and the real world. Why am I going that way? And what you do in each realm can affect what happens in the other. Like, that would be awesome, but again, making puzzle games is probably one of the most complicated things because you have to, well, basically make everything from scratch with custom ideas on how certain mechanics will work, and then also making sure that mechanics will interact with each other properly, and then also that isn't even like getting started with the puzzles, making sure that the puzzles are actually doable in a very deliberate process. I just like how this one looks like a giant connector. Okay, I haven't gotten this star. What is this star? Oh, is this one of those green light ones? Yep, it is. My least favorite, Yahoo! One second. Already got that, so. Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that's a buck. I need to remember where the puzzles that make green lights and also the puzzles that have green lights too. I either make or find the one that has green lights, and then I have to direct it to a pylon and then see if that pylon can match with anything that I'm trying to do. Twice. Okay, so not very helpful. That's blue, red, ding dong ditch. Nope. Not what I need at all. Maybe that one? Number 6? Well, it might be a little bit of a stretch, but we'll have to start from somewhere. Basically, I just need to find puzzles that have green first. Up and down. Ah, I remember this one. I absolutely loathed it. And I can make green from here. Great. Or I can even use green. I need red and blue. Oh, I know how. I just, need to be able to take one of those somehow. Wait, I think I remember how I did this. Actually, I don't even think I can use anything from here because the reverser doesn't work on green. And it's just... Wait, no, I'm dumb. I can do this. Okay. So... Oh, great. Can't crouch down either. Great. No, even with the reverser, I wouldn't be able to do anything different because it would just make blue and... Okay, so... Guess I get to look around the map for a bright white dotted line, dashed line, whatever. Okay, so I know it ain't this one. At least hopefully it isn't. Fine, I'll do the Golden Gate one. Even though, yes, I know it's right in front of the... No, wait. The Rearranger,
Hmm. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. Not easy.
I'm dumb. There we go. Oh, and this needs to go like right there. There we go. Took a hot second longer than it should have.
I could not accept that my daughter was gone. Her body was destroyed, obliterated. But we're more than just a body. We're a pattern, a melody in ones and zeros. And I was convinced that somewhere, somehow, that melody still existed. I just couldn't believe that it didn't. I refused to. That thought consumed me. In some ways, it broke me. But I didn't give up.
Nope,
Not
my fault.
every obsession has to be fought, you know. The easy way isn't always the right one.
Okay, so that didn't have green in it. Coming right back around to its backside. What's that over there?
It is easy to speak of one's principles when the world is at peace, and there is no price to pay for thoughts that stray from what is permitted. But when times grow hard, and even ordinary men are filled with mindless anger, when the face of the enemy is suddenly known to every virtuous citizen, and to question the virtuous is to be likened to Ephialtes, when every hoary old superstition suddenly springs back to life as if it had never been defeated, and all the work of the philosophers seems to have been for naught, then one may discover what one truly believes.
Well, usually people don't find what they truly believe in right away. So far, I've been having a real bad time finding anything to get the green color. I did 4. Jeez Louise. My brain is fried. It's only been 2.5 hours. I'm gonna have to continue this next week. Well, my brain just not want function. Well, I'm gonna call it a night because I'm getting unreasonably tired for no reason. Well, I mean, besides using all my brain power on this game. I love this game, but sometimes it's easy for my brain to tire out, so. Thank you very much for watching. I had fun, and I hope you did too. This is That One Generic Guy, and I shall bid you adieu.